The Australian government has announced urgent need of overseas workers. Australia just made an announcement to say their country urgently needs overseas workers. Now they need 10,000 overseas workers in Australia at this moment. They said that for the year 2024 to 2025, 10,000 visas would be made available to those overseas applicants, international applicants who qualified for this job position. And I believe it is an amazing opportunity to many of you out there who have been trying everything possible to get a job with visa sponsorship to move down to abroad. Now, Australia government is saying to you, come on, come to our country. We are ready to give you this visa sponsorship. We are ready to give you this visa that allows you to move in with your family. Guys, if you ask me, I do say to people, it's not every time, oh, you hear people say Canada, UK, Canada, UK. Have you ever considered Australia? Have you ever thought of moving to Australia? There's opportunity there for you. And I believe that opportunity is even more juicer, even more benefits than that of UK and Canada. Now, one benefit, like I said earlier on, is that you're moving with your family. Another benefit of this is that you get a fast track visa. Another benefit is that when you come in with your spouse, saying you are married or you have a partner, you move in with your spouse also gets the right to work in Australia, which is known as open work permit, meaning your spouse can work at any place of his or her choice. Guys, it is quite amazing. It is quite amazing. Now, for this one, you don't need IELTS. They are not even asking you for high level of degree or whatsoever. I believe we should dive right in. We should show you more about moving to Australia. Not only am I here to talk about the new announcement, I would also be showing you employers right now who are urgently hiring in Australia. These employers who are giving the free work permit in Australia, they are ready to give you the visa sponsorship to move in with your family, settle in Australia, live and work in Australia. They are ready to even pay your flight ticket and also provide you accommodation for the first few months. So if you can hear me, guys, please let me know you can hear me. Let me know where you're watching from. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you so much for tuning in today. This is a new update, and I said I know for a fact that a lot of my audience would benefit from this. So why not share? Why not come and share with them? Now, talking about moving to Australia and the new announcement surrounding immigrants, international workers, overseas applicants coming in to this country, to Australia to work. They only need people in Western Australia. I'm going to explain. What does this mean? It means Australia is a large country, just like Nigeria, UK, Canada, Ghana is a large country. They have different regions. They have different places, different communities, different states. Now, they only need people this year in Western Australia. What is Western Australia? If you go to your Google Chrome, it explains all of this for you. But Western Australia can be seen as the minority state in Australia. Are you guys following me? So, which I believe that if you overseas applicants apply to those jobs now in Western Australia, you should be able to get something very fast, as it is not highly populated, it is not competitive yet. I see it as a way where international applicants can easily go to Australia, settle, and maybe if you don't like the country, if you don't like the Western Australia, you can easily migrate to other parts of Australia. Guys, are you guys following me? Can you guys hear me? I'm just sharing this thing on Instagram so other people would be aware and other people would benefit from this. Like I said, when you see a new opportunity, please do everything within your power to grab it as soon as possible. This is because when it starts going viral, when it starts going rampant, it will become too competitive. And I do say something. You see, the first few weeks or days, a new announcement, new updates is brought out by any country related to immigration, where immigrants, foreigners can come in with job offer. That is the time you need to start preparing yourself to get it as soon as possible. to get it as soon as possible. So guys, if you're ready like I'm ready, I'm just going to dive right in. Please, if you are coming in here, come in with your book and pen. Today is a book and pen matter as we're doing something serious over here. Now, guys, let me show you something related to this. You can see now on the screen, it says new designated area migration agreement for Western Australia. Like I said at the beginning of this video, this is only trying to attract overseas applicants to Western Australia. Now, everybody can apply to these jobs. Why did I say this? This is because there's a broad range of occupations in this pathway to Australia right now. No matter what your work is, your job is, your occupation is, this is for everybody, everyone, and anyone. This is because you can see both skilled job and unskilled job, on this pathway to Western Australia. You can see job as those in the healthcare sector. You can see jobs in hospitality, those in agriculture, those in construction, those even in education. Education, be it you're a teacher, a nursery school teacher, primary school teacher, secondary school teacher, you're a lecturer, you can see opportunity there. Healthcare workers, healthcare assistants, nurses, doctors, medical scientists, medical laboratories, a lot of them are on this occupation. If you don't even have a degree, let's say you don't even have any degree, you did not go to school at all, to university, there's also pathway for you, as they need barristers. What is barristers? Those people who can work in a bar. They need waiters, they need waitresses. They need those who can serve in a cafe, serve in a lounge. They need those people. They also need those in agriculture sector. If you have some experiences in the agriculture sector, or you don't even have any experience in agriculture sector, you just want to work as the helping hand, that is helping to pick fruit, helping to plant seed, pick flower, you are also needed. If you are in the finance sector, you are an accountant, you are banker, there's also that opportunity for you. So you see, when I say this is for everyone, anyone, and everybody, there's a broad range of occupation. Now, if you permit me, I'm going to read a bit of this update. This is because I don't like to say things just from my mouth. I like to back it up with evidence, as I believe that when you back something with evidence, then people would know for a fact this is a genuine information. Now, according to the news published by the Australian government, they said they need migrants in Western Australia. And as you can see here, as you can see, guys, please see this. This is not Clara saying. I'm going to zoom this. It says over here that 10,000 overseas workers are needed to settle in Western Australia, which would help their country, workforce in terms of shortages in the state. So, are you among the 10,000? Are you willing to be among these 10,000s that will be given opportunity to move to Western Australia with your family? You can move in with dependents, and for me, that ticked the box. Coming in with dependents, not every country now allows that. UK, for instance, has put so much restriction in terms of immigrants, overseas workers moving in with their dependents. But the Australian government, as of now, no matter the job you want to come in as, no matter the job you want to apply to, you still have the opportunity to come in with your dependent. It is quite amazing. Now, before I start, I just want to pray that a lot of you watching me, I really pray you are among the 10,000 people that will be choosing this year for this job. The 10,000 people that will be given this visa sponsorship, all expenses paid by the employer to move to Australia this year. So if you believe it with faith, I want you to claim it, leave it in the comment section and say, Clara, I'm going to be among that 10,000 people. I believe in the power of words, utterances. But guys, you also need to put in your own work. Putting in your own work is to apply for this job. Like I said, I'm not only here to give you the updates, I would also be showing you employers who are urgently hiring right now in Western Australia. But before we dive in now, this pathway to Western Australia is divided into two. Okay? That is the 10,000 people who need to be choosing or who need to be given visas to move to Western Australia is divided into two, which is number one, the first one is SNMP. SNMP, which stand for State-Nominated Migration Program. They need 5,000 people for the SNMP. The next one is DAMA, which stand for Designated Area Migration Agreement. They need 5,000 people. So put together, they need 10,000 people. Guys, I hope you are coming in with your book and pen, please. Come in with your book and pen. It is very important. It is very important. I cannot overemphasize. Yes, when I come here to speak on all these migration parts, to speak on moving abroad, some of you would say I talk too much. But the thing is that I have a lot of passion for what I do. I know how moving overseas, moving abroad, have benefited my life, benefited my family, has helped me grow financially, career-wise, in all aspects of my life. That is why I want you all to pay focus to this immigration pathway to Western Australia now, as it is hot. It is the one on ground now. It is hot. People are moving there. People are moving there. That is the truth. People are moving there with a work visa sponsorship. Free work visa sponsorship. All expenses paid by the employer. But it seems that a lot of people don't like to talk about Australia. People are only gravitating towards UK, Canada, UK, Canada, UK, Canada. Consider Australia. It may just be for you and the family. First of all, the educational system in Australia is wonderful. That is, if you are a parent and you're coming in with your children, the educational system is wonderful. You don't even need money for this. Someone is asking me, do you need money to apply? You don't need money to apply. That is why when I come here, I like to come in with the government website to back this up. It is free. When you hear free visa sponsorship, we are not lying. It is actually free. COS is free. Sponsorship is free. You're not meant to pay. Now, like I said, it is divided into two parts, SNMP, DAMP. I'm going to be taking you through each of them briefly, showing you the occupations needed, where the occupations are listed, Australia occupational list for the Western Australia. I'm going to be showing you all of this. Now, we're going to go to the SNMP, first of all. When you go to the SNMP, that is the State Nominated Migration Program, you can see over here, talking about the 2024-2025 eligibility requirement. All you need to know what this program is about, you know, the 5,000 people they need. But guys, the focus I want you to take from here is the kind of visa you'll be given to in the SNMP program to West Australia. I hope you guys are following me. That is visa subclass 190 and visa subclass 491. I've previously talked about the 491 visa. It is an amazing visa for those who are skilled. It is an amazing visa, a very good one. This is because if you come in 2 years, you get the permanent residency in Australia. And you know what comes with PRO in Australia or in any country? It means you have rest of mind. It means you are not at risk or afraid of any new immigration plan that is going to be put in place in that country. So the bonus tip here is that when you successfully get this job to Western Australia, in just 2 years, you get PRO, permanent residency. As you can see, it talks about overseas candidates here. But what are the jobs needed? Clara, we've heard of you. Everybody can apply, right? What are the jobs? Now, the first one, as you can see here, they need baristas. Baristas, like I mentioned earlier, people that work in a bar. You can be maybe a counter person in the bar or the one serving the drink. They need you. Customer service managers are needed. Human resources advisors are needed. Like a lot of them, those in agriculture are needed. Agricultural engineer, agricultural scientists, beef cattle farmer are needed. It is quite amazing to see the amount of jobs and occupations currently needed in this Western Australia. It is quite amazing. It shows us that if you are serious, you follow this video using the step and method I'm going to be putting you through, one click, sending out your CV, you should get something. And when you do this, you do it genuinely. You apply to many jobs as you can. If you don't get anything, I'm beating my chest. Come back here on this video and say, Clara, you lied. I didn't get anything. I'm beating my chest because I know this pathway is a beneficial one, and it is the most simplest pathway I've ever researched on to moving in regards to moving to Australia. mostly because of the low requirements. The requirement is quite low, like very, very low. All you need is just 65 points. And I'm going to be explaining the 65 points as we go through this video. If you are a dairy cattle farmer, you are needed. You are into forestry. I know some of us back in Nigeria, we study forestry in the university, you are needed. Some of us study agriculture, you are needed. Even if you do not study any of this, but you have experiences in this, even if you don't have any experiences in this, you're willing to work as an helping hand, meaning to pick fruit, to pick seed, you are needed. You are into arts and recreation, you are needed. You are a dancer, you are a choreographer, sport administrator, you are needed. You are in the construction and building field, you are needed. Architect, plumbers, bricklayers, guys, is here. You can see it here. It's here. You are needed. You are a bricklayer, you are needed. You're currently needed. It is here. Boldly written here. It's not Clara that wrote this one. They wrote it themselves. You are a carpenter, you are needed. It is here. You are a joiner, civil engineer. I mean, it is quite a lot of professions. You are in education, training, nursery school teacher, preschool teacher, secondary school teacher. You are needed here. Finance, accounting, you are needed. For the SNMP, you are needed. Care assistant, nurses, you are needed. Please, guys, I hope you guys can still hear me. I hope you guys can still hear me. If I've lost you all, let me know I've lost you all. But if you can still hear me, just drop a thumbs up so I know you, every one of you is following. So now we're going to go to the next one, the DEMA, or DAMA rather, DAMA, which referred to as Designated Area Migration Agreement. Now, the Designated Area Migration Agreement is also the same. It's also the same as that of the SNMP. It is the same. But when you come here, if you want to see the full list, the list needed of occupation, you can come here and click on the list. But let me tell you this, the occupations are just the same. Now, to the main reason why I opened my camera today to film this video is how to apply to this job, where to apply to this job. And I've gone ahead, did my research thoroughly to bring out the listed active employers currently in Australia that can give you sponsorship. Now remember, when they all moved into Australia as a worker, skilled worker, non-skilled worker, semi-skilled worker, opened and started, it started 2022. So I've compiled a list of all those employers from 2022 till this moment that can give you a job with visa sponsorship. I hope you guys are following me. That can give you a job with visa sponsorship. But before I go ahead and show you all of this employer, I also need to touch something on the DAMA, which is DAMA. I need to touch something. So for DAMA, they further divided it to four communities. Which is Goldfield DAMA. In Goldfield DAMA, they have about 155 occupations. If you want to see the occupations, you can click here. The next one is in let me see, is in the share of that dump up. You can also see it here, but not to bore you with all of this, guys. Let's just go straight to showing you this list of employers. Now, this is a PDF list, and I can tell you there are over 7,000 employers on this list, if I'm not exaggerating. That is, if you are maybe qualified as a nurse, you can apply to both care homes, to hospitals, or to any organization needing a nurse. If you're a care assistant wanting to work in the aged care sector in Australia, you have varieties of options to apply to. You're in the construction field, you have varieties of options to apply to. Now, how does this work? How can this PDF work for you? You've shown us the list of employers. As you can see, they are quite a lot, guys. Like I said, if you go through this, you apply and apply and apply, you apply to hundreds, over hundreds, you don't get anything. Come back to this same video and leave a comment. Because I can give you guarantee that you must get something if you follow this list. Now, this list I'm showing you all is not visible just everywhere. It's not like people don't really talk about it, neither do people know about it. This is because I believe if you can do your search in depth, that is when you will come across this list of employer. Formerly, people go on Indeed, go on Glassdoor, people go on all these job websites to look for employers. But I tell you that if you do that, sometimes you may just waste your time. When I mean waste your time, you keep applying, you won't get anything. So instead of going to our people in Nigeria, we say instead of going to Shokoto, why not check your Shokoto for what you are looking for? So these are the only accredited sponsors, as you can see here, in Australia that can give you the work permit. Before I continue, I just want to say a big thank you to every one of you who have joined my channel membership. I am seeing every one of you here. It's quite a lot. Thank you so much for being part of my channel membership. I promise that very soon I'm going to be doing something special only for those who are part of my channel membership. Thank you so much. I do really appreciate. And if you want to be part of my channel membership, please consider joining this channel. Click on the join button and be a member, where you would only receive exclusive content and other perks. Okay, going forward, guys. Now, when you come here, you scroll through this list. Let's say I'm into construction or something. I'm going to come on this list. I'm going to be looking out for any company that resonates in terms of construction. That resonates. When I see a company that resonates, that sounds like construction, something related to that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the link of that company and I'm going to put it on Google Chrome to get the direct website of the company. So we're going to scroll through this side now. I patiently look for a company that resonates. Let's use which one should we use? Get leave suggestion. What should we use? What occupation should we use? Is it healthcare? Is it the finance? Is it construction? Is it teaching? Just leave suggestion. Let's see what we can do. Okay, let's use teaching now for an instance. Let's say I come here to this list, this PDF list now for an instance. And I see a particular company that says, add their primary school. Add their primary school. You know that this company, as the name implies, is a school. So they're giving visa sponsorship to teachers who are willing to come and work in primary school. So I'll go to Google Chrome, putting this name in mind. If you have a book and pen, you write down the name of this company, add their primary school. I'm going to go to my Google Chrome now, and I'm going to type in add their primary school Australia. When I type in add a primary school Australia, you can see for a fact it brought out the company's website directly. All I need to do is click on that company's website. I hope you guys are following me. You see why it is so important when I said, please come in with your book and pen. Please come in with your book and pen. So I'm going to click on the company's website, and you can see, when you come here, you can see the contact information. All you need to do is click in active recruitment process, meaning don't just apply to their website, but also email them. You can see this company is registered by the Australian government. Now, let's say you are not a teacher. Should we use farming? I'm seeing a lot of comments, people saying farming. So what you're going to do is, after coming to this PDF list, by the way, Guys, I think I lost you all. I think I lost you all. I think I lost you all. Oh my God. My network is so bad. I don't know what to do. Maybe I need to change house or move home. It's just so bad. So I think I lost you all there. But I'm back now. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, guys, I lost you all there. So, like I was saying, no matter the occupation that you are in, no matter the occupation that you do, no matter the kind of job that you do, all you need to do is come to this list of employers. Come to this list of employers, look for a company that resonates with your occupation. Look for a company that resonates with your occupation. That is, if you are in construction, teaching, healthcare, look for that company, copy out the name of the company. When you copy out the name of the company, all you need to do is go to Google Chrome, type the name of the company. When you type the name of the company, go to their website, contact them, email them. That is why I encourage, when you are coming, come in with a book and pen. Come in with a book and pen. I knew my network was shaking there. Now, someone said this is written 15 June 2024. So this list comprises of all employers from 2022 till date. It is an active list of all employers, accredited licensed employers that can give you the certificate of sponsorship from 2022 till date. I hope you guys are following me. I hope my network is good now. Do you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm just going to move and go to maybe a place where this network will be very stable. Like I said, this opportunity shouldn't be missed out of. It shouldn't be missed out of. So I'm going to go to where my network is a bit stable in this house. So every one of you can grab this. Now, I said I'm going to be throwing out a bonus for those people who still want websites. If you don't want to go this strenuous job or search of looking for this, of applying to these employers one after the other, if you don't want to go through that strenuous job search, which I believe is not strenuous, by the way, I know something called determination, being resilient, meaning if you really put your mind at a goal, you should be able to achieve it. If it's something you want, you should be able to achieve it. I hope you guys are following me. So when you do this one and you still want to use a website, then you can come to this website, one of my favorites, which I like. And it is called seek.com. It is called seek.com. A lot of people would say, Clara, Seek doesn't give people job. I laugh. I laugh because I know people who have gotten job through Seek. Now, Seek.com is a website opened up for job search in Australia and New Zealand. So if you want the Australia one, you go to your Google Chrome and type in seek.com.au. When you type in seek.com.au, you just click on it. You just click on it. When you click on it, now remember, you need to do something very, very, very distinct here. Something very unique here. Meaning when you see any job classification, that is important. Now, this Western Australia, like I said, they need virtually all occupations. It's for everyone, it's for anyone. So let's say you are in accounting, you can just click on here and you click on Seek. Okay? And you click on Seek for accounting. You see the jobs that is currently available, posted even recently, some 6 hours ago, some a day ago, some 2 days ago. All you need to do is to click on that job vacancy. You should click on that job vacancy. When you click on that job vacancy, it tells you everything, the salary attached to it, your job contract, etc., etc. When you do that, you can see where it says quick apply, you just apply. Now, let's say you are into, should we use healthcare? So just guys, do you want us to use healthcare? Let's say you are into healthcare, you come to where it says all categories, all industry, you click and look for where it says healthcare. You look for where it says healthcare. You can see healthcare and medicals. There's over 90,000 jobs currently on this website, and you say you're not going to get a job as soon as possible. You say you're not going to get a job as soon as possible. On this website, The healthcare, there's over 19,000. You click on sick. When you click on sick, you can see the current job vacancy. The current job vacancy, all you need to do is apply to them one after the other. You're a care assistant, you're a nurse, etc. These are where you need to apply. Either using the list of employers, listed active accredited sponsors. When you hear the word sponsors, the employers that can give you visa sponsorship, either you use this list or you use the sick.com list. Now, guys, I mentioned something earlier talking about this pathway is a point-based pathway. Is a point-based pathway, meaning you need points to successfully apply to these jobs, to this visa rather. The first point is your experiences. The first point is your experiences. That is how experienced you are in your kind of occupation. Even if you're a carpenter, do you have experience in that carpentry job? That scores you about 30 points. Another point is your certification. The certificate you can present in the occupation that you do. That scores you another point. Okay? It scores you another point. Another point is your age. Even though they are saying no age limit, but also age plays a factor. It's another point. So guys, all the links discussed today would be in the description box of this video. Both the list for the employers and the list for the websites, the list talking about the Western Australia migration and the 10,000 people that they need would be in the description box of this video. But one thing you should bear in mind is that you shouldn't be willing to apply. I've taken you through the occupations needed, the list of occupations needed. They need virtually every occupations in this job, in this visa pathway to Australia. I'm taking you through the website to apply, where to see the active employers to apply. So if you believe you'll be part of the 10,000 people, because I really want to hear testimonies this year from every one of you. If you believe you'll be part of these 10,000 people, drop it again in the comment section and say you and your family will be part of the 10,000 people. Thank you so much for tuning in once again, guys. Please do not forget to like this video. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share this video to your loved ones, to those people you know who have been seeking, trying to migrate overseas. Share this video to them. Tell them there's a new update surrounding moving to Australia. There's a new update about migration to Australia where they can come in with their family. They don't need IELTS. So you don't need to bother about IELTS. You do not require IELTS. Also, guys, thank you so much once again for joining my channel membership. That is a way of showing me your support. Like, it still blows my mind. I have over 70 members or 70 subscribers who have joined my channel membership. It shows how selfless you all are. So I'm so grateful. Thank you for joining my channel membership, for subscribing to this channel. If you want to be part of the channel membership, just please join this channel to show your support, to show your love, to say, Clara, you're doing a good job. Like I said, I'm doing something very special for every one of you who have joined my channel membership soon. That is only for you guys. I'm going to be opening your eyes to a lot of possibilities in terms of migrating abroad. So if you have not joined my channel membership, please consider joining this channel membership. And as you do, may God bless you. Don't forget once again to subscribe to this channel if you still haven't subscribed. And as you do, may God bless you. For now, goodbye and thank you for watching. If you need your CV, you can reach me on my email address just as displayed on the screen, or you can reach me on my Instagram. Like I said, applying to this job, you need a standard CV, a Western CV. And for this, you need the Australia standard CV, which is the Western CV. Australia is part of the Western world, so you need a good CV. Reach me via my email address or my Instagram. Thank you so much, guys. I pray again that this is for you. This is for you and your family. All the link will be in the description box of this video. Take your time, go through those links. Also, watch this video thoroughly. Don't skip any parts so you will understand it. Bye-bye, guys. Bye.